You don't act like a bitch. That's why I don't got love for bitch. Oh, that's why Too Short need 40 say bitch. So homie, please don't marry that bitch.
Don't do it.
And that's
So
why
holla at
I'll
'em.
never be.
More cash apps. Any more cash apps?
See me, I get everything I want to get. I have some fun with it and make her mama trip. Cause if I'm in her life, it's a problem. A real player's at your girl, you better stop it.
So how much money was raised? What the people gave? All kinds of people gave. How much was raised, and what's the status of that?
$700,000, and the status is we're still looking for a school, and the status is my start date for FDMG will be 8/21/18, or if at all, it may be delayed to 8/21/19, which is the anniversary of the Nat Turner War.
Turn your back on the bitch, she ain't acting right. He hit it way before you, now he's back in her life. What you gonna do when you lose her? She got a nigga on the side just to use her. If it's me, I'm parking at the front door, and you be knocking on her bedroom window. You see the shadows, you hear the sounds, but you don't do nothing, you just turn back around like a bitch.
That goes without saying. How is the school coming? We pushing, brother. We pushing.
Black mother. You know what? At the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy, I'm going to have a Super Soaker water gun. At the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy, I'm going to have a Super Soaker water gun. Invented by a black man, by the way. Invented by a black man, by the way. Invented by a black man, by the way. I'm going to have a Super Soaker water gun. And if any black mother walks into the doors of the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey RBG International Leadership Academy for Pan-African Excellence in your pajamas, I'm telling you now, if you walk into my school in your pajamas, I'm a Super Soaker your ass from head to toe. And I'm going to make sure I mess your hair up, your weave in the process. I'm telling you now. See, we an independent school. We can do that. We not a charter school. We not a charter school. We not a public school.
There was a lot. She got a lot of bitch in her, but not more than you. I never underestimate what you
Nigga,
want
don't
to do.
act like a bitch. That's why I don't got love for bitch.
I got a big booty and it's juicy. You better cut it out. She said she got a big booty and it's juicy. Sisters, let's do the work first. Don't worry. We're going to make love. Oh, we're going to make some love. You better believe that.
Oh, that's why Too Short need 40 say
I keep telling you, consciousness over coochie, politics over punani.
So homie, please don't marry that bitch.
Politics over punani. It is revolution over romance. Get your mind right, family. This is Garveyism. This is Nkrumah. This is Lumumba. This is Kamathi. This is Kwame and
That's why I'll never
Never slipping and slipping and skipping and drifting and missing. This cats that I be hanging around don't listen.
What do y'all think about a date with the doctor FDMG fundraiser? $100. The sisters will pay a $100 raffle. Sisters will pay $100. And if they win the raffle, they get to pick a social event anywhere in the country. It could be a concert. It could be a sporting event. It could be a festival. We're going to pick her up. I'm going to pick her up. We're going to pay for the hotel, pay for the flight. I'm going to pick her up, take her to the event. We're going to go to dinner. And we're going to drop her back off at the hotel.
Don't listen. I be having this sipping and smoking and drinking and spitting. And these musty mouth bras, they be tripping. I mean, the bitch thought she was there.
Come home frustrated and she had a bad day and the things just didn't go right and she ain't gonna want to be caressed and she ain't gonna want to be massaged and she ain't gonna want a forehead kiss. She gonna want her cookies crushed. Every once in a while, your queen is gonna want her cookies crushed. And when your queen needs you to crush those cookies, you have to be able to meet the demand. Every sister I don't care how spiritual she is. I don't care how feminine she is. Every once in a while, she want cookies crushed.
I don't know what that bitch was thinking when she thought what she was thinking, but she shouldn't have thought that. I told her the money cost too much and I ain't got it down. You got to pay me, or pay me, no, never mind.
And so we paid respects earlier to the Honorable Frederick Douglass, my direct ancestor, and it's only fitting and it's only with respect that if we're gonna big up the masculine energy, we gotta big up the feminine energy. And we know that Queen Mother Harriet and Frederick Douglass were very, very good friends. Some even say may have been cousins, which means I'm related to Harriet Tubman. I ain't gonna even get into that right now.
Don't sit on the toilet when I go piss. You got feminine tendencies like a bitch.
I married a white girl 10 years ago, brother. Well, brother, until you unmarry her, it's best you stay over there, brother. I appreciate you and I love you, but you are no use to me with that white woman on
Bitch, me. I'm solid and concrete. I keep it found. We pull up in something acting a dog.
Correct. But I would say, listen, your wife is white. So we're going to stop the black talk right there.
She lifting her dress up, showing her mom. See, he tripping, he tricking, throwing her money. ITCH all in her face.
How am I helping black boys? That's a silly ass question. How does Dr. Umar help black boys? That's a silly ass question. But because you got a blind weave in your head, I'm going to answer the question because you don't know no better. Because you got a blind weave in your head, I'm going to answer the question because you don't know no better. This is what I do for black children. I am the #1 parent advocate in America. I am the #1 certified school psychologist in America. I am the #1 doctor of clinical psychology out here on the grassroots, helping parents protect their children from medication, misdiagnosis, and unnecessary hospitalization.
Cody so late, stay on the case.
That's why I don't got love for.
More cash apps. Any more cash apps? Just know the feds and the FBI watching. Of course. That goes without saying, my brother. That goes without saying. That goes without saying. How is the school coming? We pushing, brother. We pushing. I got a big booty and it's juicy. You better cut it out. She said she got a big booty and it's juicy. Sisters, let's do the work first. Don't worry. We're going to make love. Oh, we're going to make some love. You better believe that. Okay. But let's do the work first, my beautiful African queens. Let's do the work. Let's do the work.
Oh, that's why Too Short need 40 say.
The goddamn NBA is a suspect. As soon as I said that, Mama Oya blew my cell phone off the stand.
So homie, please don't marry that bitch. And that's why I'm
40 water.
They are contacting the college to try to force them to cancel my lecture this Thursday to close out Black History Month. They're claiming I smoke crack.
Too short,
Too sharp.
short dog in the house.
40 water. Hey, show. You know what I've been noticing?
All bitches ain't women.
Umar can't tell you when the HVAC coming. Umar can't tell you when the school opening. Umar can't tell you how he would pay the utilities in the school. Umar can't tell you how he would pay for the staff. Umar hasn't verified that he's even hired a staff. He can't tell you anything of note about this school, but he does have the time to comment on who a high schooler should take to prom. This is just another indicator that Umar, although he's a great orator, although he's very entertaining, he's not somebody we should take seriously. Seriously, man, like if y'all care, if anybody cares about who Bronny James is taking to prom, that's how you know you do not have enough love in your life. You don't have enough hobbies, right? Like Ketanji Jackson got on the Supreme Court. She has a white husband. No, we don't care. Black men don't care. The only people who care are women that are losing and people that are losing in
All bitches ain't women, man. Some of these niggas, man, be acting like bitches, man.
So Dr. Umar, where is the school Johnson, has jumped on the Ebony K. Williams bandwagon. And I'm like, but where's the school? We've been waiting for the school for like 3 years. Like, where's the school? You got time to be talking about Ebony K. Williams and her right to not want to date a bus driver, and we still waiting for the school?
Come on, not us still waiting for the school. And ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't see the footage where I pulled up on Umar Johnson face to face the other day, then go ahead and check out my YouTube channel. Go to the video section and you will see a clip of it. But let's just say, as soon as I called him a scammer, he made sure to get me up out of there real fast. Yet you're one of the biggest scammers in our community. It's been 12 years. If you still have
Why you do me like that? Why you do me like that, bro? Oh, man.
Yet you're one of the biggest scammers in our community. It's been 12 years. If you
Why you do me like that?
Yeah, what can I say? I keep that same energy, y'all. I keep that same energy. And the Donut Show, you can use whatever videos you like. It's all good. Try to adhere to fair use if you can, but even if you don't, it's all good. I won't flag you or nothing. And yeah, y'all, not only was he first a suspected crackhead, but now he's purchased at abandoned buildings. So I think there might be some truth to this.
They are contacting the college to try to force them to cancel my lecture this Thursday to close out Black History Month. They're claiming I smoke crack.
Yeah, and when I pulled up on him and called him a scammer, he didn't say, "No, I'm not a scammer." He didn't say, "Don't lie on me, my good brother." He said, "Why you snitching, Mike? Why you do me like that? I thought you was a good brother." Come on, y'all. Come on. Let's get right into the threat that Umar Johnson issued against YouTubers. He basically is galvanizing his audience to go after YouTubers. And I know some YouTubers he actually has targeted. I mean, he's literally trying to dox people, harass people and their family members. I mean, Umar's real pressed out here in these virtual streets.
Peace and Black Power, family. This is the Prince of Pan-Africanism, King Kong Consciousness, Intercontinental Ifa Tunde. Happy Frederick Douglass Day.
The Prince of Pineapple Pan Pizza said, what? He the King Kong of Consciousness, Ifan. Jermaine. Ladies and gentlemen, we gonna call him by his God-given name. We gonna call him by his God-given name. These tethers, y'all, these tethers always got fake names. Goes by Umar Johnson. Real name is Jermaine Shoemake. Jermaine Shoemake is his real name. So relax, Jermaine. Let's relax. Take it easy.
The great ancestor, the big homie, the 4 times great grand cousin and uncle, Frederick Augustus Washington Bailey, was born allegedly on this day 202 years ago. I say allegedly because we know he was born in February. We know he was born in 1818, as that is recorded on the slave records of the owners of our family, but it did not list a day. I do not recall seeing 14. I only recall seeing February in 1818. With that being said, family, we are in the middle of a war. I want all my Dr. Umar supporters, Team Ifa Tunde.
Yo, he's galvanizing the troops. They're in the middle of a war. And yes, guys, peep game. A tether will always have some fake name, y'all. A tether will always have some fake name. O'Shea Duke Jackson. His real name is Cornelius Deschamps. Deschamps is a French African last name. Tell me he's FBA, though.
Suit up, buckle up, grip up, because I'm done with the dumb shit from the haters. I've sat by for 5 years, and I've let these people try to ruin my name. I sat by, and I watched them go to the Pennsylvania State Board.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do my own separate stream about this. I just really got on Umar's bumper a few weeks ago, so we are gonna do our own dedicated stream about how the Pennsylvania school board kicked him off, how he got fired from being a educator, but this is the man that you guys want. Yeah, in what world does a man get fired from being an educator, and then you guys give him millions to start a school, and he goes out and purchases abandoned buildings with the money? I mean, make it make sense.
Board of Psychology with fake charges. I've sat by and watched them sabotage the GoFundMe campaign to build a school for our boys. I sat by and watched them sabotage countless other campaigns.
Sir, your GoFundMe campaign was not sabotage. GoFundMe realized you were scamming, so GoFundMe suspended your account. Just like the state of Pennsylvania realized you were a scammer, so you got hit with a cease and desist notice to no longer raise funds in the entire state of Pennsylvania. Exhibit B, cease and desist, state of Pennsylvania. Ladies and gentlemen, if there's anybody that supports Jermaine in the year 2024, they're a lost cause. They are a lost cause. Don't even talk to them. Don't even try to rationalize with them. Man's got fired from being an educator. He had to have the hearing where they reviewed his license because he was moving real shifty. GoFundMe suspends him. Pennsylvania makes it so that he can't even collect no donations out there. And Mans buys a bando, and you guys are running around claiming it's a school. A school has students. A school has students. Oh, wait, you guys like how Umar repeats himself 3 times. A school has students. A school has students. A school has students. What is up with that nasal bringing? That nasal breathing is really too much for me. I mean, when Tariq called him a walrus, I mean, he's really giving walrus vibes now. Listen to how this man is struggling to breathe like one of those little pug dogs that were breeded the wrong way. I mean, damn, he needs a CPAP machine just to go live.
The dumb shit from the haters. I've sat by for 5 years, and I've let these people try to ruin my name. I sat by and I watched them go to the Pennsylvania State Board of Psychology with fake charges. I've sat by and watched them sabotage the GoFundMe campaign to build a school for our boys. I sat by and watched them sabotage countless other campaigns that were focused upon helping us improve our community, mostly in the area of education. And now these coons are contacting venues, trying to get my black parent training shut down. They're contacting venues, trying to get some of my invited lecture events canceled. I have had enough. I have had enough, and I'm fighting back, and I'm fighting back in any way I can. Any way I can. Shout out to
the revolution will not be televised, y'all. He's fighting back by any means necessary, any way he can, y'all, any way he can. But goddamn it, why is he struggling so hard to breathe? I am being under attack by people trying to discredit me. Like, sir, just calm down. Namaste. Take deep breaths in and out. Come on, y'all. Come on.
Goonie Goons who've been reaching out to me. Kansas City Goonie Goons is ready to do what they need to do. Hold on for right now. All right? My Philly Goons is ready.
My Philly Goons, my Kansas Goons. Hold on for right now. The man's really expect us to be shooketh, thinking that he has goons somewhere. Sir, you can't even show your face in the state of Pennsylvania or Delaware. Sir, people are looking for you word on the street. Word on the street is you move real carefully because in the state of Pennsylvania and Delaware, the people are on to you and you can't show your face like that.
Ready to pull up on him. All right? We're going to do what we got to do. Enough is enough. I don't mind the videos. I can handle that. I'm not thin-skinned. I don't mind the videos. I can handle that. I'm not thin-skinned. But when you start messing with my work, when you start calling the crackers and calling the FBI and the CIA and the state board and the attorney general and licensing inspector.
For all the talk Umar has against crackers and we should never date a cracker and we should never marry a cracker, why does he bolster his educational achievements to the forefront when he was educated by white institutions? He got his doctorate from a white institution. Umar, did you know that there was something called HBCUs, Umar? Umar, did you know if you were so Pan-Africanist and wokety woke, you could have went to a black college instead of going to a white college when you are racist against white people? I mean, why would he be institutionalized by the cracker, by his own rhetoric, when he could have went to an HBCU?
When you start contacting white folk to try to sabotage my work, a humble work, by the way, a work that none of them are doing. None of them are doing anything for black folks. You're going too far now. I didn't mind the videos. I can live with the videos. The videos mean nothing to me. But when you go out your way to try to disrupt and sabotage my efforts on behalf of the community, When you go out of your way to disrupt my efforts on behalf of the community, I got to get in that ass. I got to get in that ass.
We need a pause from you after that statement. We need a pause. We need a pause. We sabotage him, or does he sabotage himself? Guys, would you ever let your child's school principal show up on camera half naked talking about making love to women?
Cash apps. Any more cash apps? Just know the feds and the FBI watching. Of course. That goes without saying, my brother. That goes without saying. That goes without saying. How is the school coming? We pushing, brother. We pushing. I got a big booty and it's juicy. You better cut it out. She said she got a big booty and it's juicy. Sisters, let's do the work first. Don't worry. We're going to make love. Oh, we're going to make some love. You better believe that. Okay. But let's do the work first, my beautiful African queens. Let's do the work. Let's do the work.
That's your kid's principal, huh? I wouldn't let my child go to a school where the principal was online acting like this, half naked.
Politics over punani. It is revolution over romance. Get your mind right, family. This is Garveyism. This is Nkrumah. This is Lumumba. This is Kamathi. This is Kwame and
All right, I digress.
However it comes. However it comes, it comes. Like the great Nat Turner said, whether it comes rough or smooth, Ifa Tunde, you must surely bear it. Nat Turner said the Spirit spoke and said, whether it comes rough or smooth, you must surely...
Please don't try to evoke the spirit of Nat Turner. Nat Turner fought to free plantations of our people. You're fighting to keep a scam alive, you sniffling walrus bitch of a man.
Peace and love, family. This is Perpy Hotep, the Woke Walrus, aka Papa, aka the Prince of Peach Cobbler, and I'm standing outside the Jesse Jackson, O.J. Simpson, Ike Turner School for Boys. Now, people said that I stole the money for the school, and I just want to give people a tour of the school. At my school, we have state-of-the-art obstacle course equipment, because at my school, we're going to teach military science. At my school, we have multi-million-dollar state-of-the-art binoculars, because we're going to teach oceanography. At my school, we have state-of-the-art automobiles, because we're going to teach driver's education. At my school, we have state-of-the-art computers, because we're going to teach website development. At my school, we have multi-million-dollar high-power telescopes. Hello? Is this my goons? Yes, this is Papa, a.k.a.
This is not the video we just watched. Is that not the video we just watched? He talking about he got goons. He got Philly goons. He got East Coast goons, West Coast goons.
I have had enough. I have had enough, and I'm fighting back, and I'm fighting back in any way I can. Any way I can. Shout out to the Goonie Goons who've been reaching out to me. Kansas City Goonie Goons is ready to do what they need to do. Hold on for right now. All right? My Philly Goons is ready to pull up on...
Not the Goonie Goons. Bucci Bear. Bucci, don't tell me you got the Goonie Goons on deck, Bucci Bear. Bucci Bear got the Goonie Goons. I'm scared, y'all. I'm shooketh. I don't want any Philly Goons to make the trip to California and come pull up over some pan-scamming-ism. I mean, this don't make no sense.
Him. All right? We're going to do what we got to do. Enough is enough. I don't mind the videos. I can handle that. I'm not thin-skinned. I don't mind the videos. I can handle that. I'm not thin-skinned. But when you start messing with my work, when you start calling the crackers and calling the FBI and the CIA and the state board and the attorney general and license and inspection, when you start contacting white folk to try to sabotage my work, a humble work, by the way.
the Prince of Pork and Beans. Yes, these degenerates, they're going to have to respect that I'm the Messiah. They're going to have to respect my divinity. I say they're going to have to respect my divinity. They're going to have to respect my divinity and understand that I'm the boss out here in the streets. And but nah, I got this. I got this. My phone, my ringer's tripping. You know what it is? It's the cracker who has infiltrated me.
You need more donations, y'all. Hit the Cash App, y'all. You need it by any means necessary.
Credits, hit the Cash App. We got to get money by any means necessary. Frederick Douglass High School renovations coming right up.
Work that none of them are doing. None of them are doing anything for black folks. You're going too far now. I didn't mind the videos. I can live with the videos. The videos mean nothing to me. But when you go out your way to try to disrupt and sabotage my efforts on behalf of the community, when you go out of your way to disrupt my efforts on behalf of the community, I got to get in that ass. I got to get in that ass. However it comes.
He's giving me Fleece Johnson Booty Warrior vibes. I'm gonna get in that ass. However it comes, it comes. Hey, my Goonie Goons, hold on, Goonie Goons. Big Papa gonna get in that ass. Like, what is we talking about? And make sure to hit the like button if you haven't done so already, and hit the Cash App or the PayPal if you support new black media. And above all else, if you appreciate somebody who's not just making content about Umar, but also pulling up to him face to face. I mean, if you haven't seen the video, go check out the homepage and go to the videos tab. I pulled up on Umar and got him to call Frederick Douglass a coon and a sellout, and then when I called him a scammer, he got me taken off the panel real quick and acted oh so shook. In 12 years,
Why you do me like that? Why you do me like that, bro? Oh, man.
Well, the only reason why I mentioned people's actions is because you yourself exclusively date black, yet you're one of the biggest scammers in our community. It's been 12 years and you still haven't.
Why you do me like that? Why you do me like that, bro? Oh, man. Oh,
we was going good until Michael went a little left.
Mike, come
Michael
on.
went a little left.
It comes. Like the great Nat Turner said, whether it comes rough or smooth, Ifa Tunde, you must surely bear it. Nat Turner said the spirit spoke and said, whether it comes rough or smooth, you must surely bear it. Brothers and sisters, I need y'all to report. I need y'all to report this woman known as Anti-Afro Svengalis. Her legal name is Andrea Stewart. Go on my Twitter, go on my Instagram, go on my Facebook.
Did you just dox somebody? Did you just dox a black woman that disagreed with you, Umar? Umar, why are you rocking the boat with your base? Why is your base pandering to black women, but at the same time, you're doxing a black woman live right before our eyes? I mean, all right. The sister's still gonna rock for Umar, though. I'm sorry, Jermaine.
Facebook right now. Go on my Twitter, go on my Instagram, go on my Facebook right now. There's a meme. It's the most recent post. It's a meme. I need you to go to dca.ca.gov. dca.ca.gov. dca.ca.gov.
Oh, he's snitching. So earlier in this, he said, y'all are telling on me to the crackers. And now he's snitching on a black woman to the crackers. I'm confused. I'm perplexed. Jermaine, please explain yourself.
And I need you to click on the file complaint link. And I want you to make a complaint against Andrea Stewart. She is a licensed marriage and family therapist. I don't know how. I don't know how a woman who makes videos about one man who she don't know, never met, won't show her face, and has a whole YouTube page with nothing but hundreds of...
Yeah, so when he was talking that Goonie Goon talk, and when he said, "No, hold on, Goonie Goons, I got this. I'm gonna handle this." He's beefing with a woman. He's beefing with a female YouTuber that he's up. What? Jermaine.
Videos about one man. Hundreds of videos about one man. How in the hell can you be providing therapy for families and couples? How can you be providing therapy for families and couples when your ass is mentally unhealthy? Her name is Andrea, Andrea Stewart. Andrea Stewart. Andrea Stewart. Go on my page.
Yeah, this is as feminine as it can get. I thought he was at least beefing with some men here. I didn't know he's calling for people to dox and report a woman that made some videos about him. All right, Jermaine. All
I
right.
shouldn't have to tell you this. If you're serious, you will go look. Don't ask me what her name is, because I just told you it's on my Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Go take a look. All the information you need is right there. Her license number is right there, and I want you to report her, and I want y'all to do that today.
Yes, in the same breath, he says, hey, I don't mind the videos. I can take it. And then he's, hey, I need you to report this woman. She made hundreds of videos about me. What is he talking about?
For all my beautiful African queens, this is your Valentine's Day gift to Dr. Umar. Report this COINTELHO. That's what I need you to do.
Now she's a COINTELHO for disagreeing with you, and you're calling for women to give you a Valentine's Day gift in the order of false flagging somebody. What is going? A Valentine's Day gift. Oh, I didn't know it could get worse, but it got worse. I did not know it can get worse, but it just, all right, new lows.
All my beautiful African queens, I need a Valentine's Day gift. I need you to report this COINTELHO. For all my strong black brothers out there, I need a Frederick Douglass birthday gift. Please report this COINTELHO. Please report this COINTELHO. Andrea Stewart. Her license number is on my page. Report this COINTELHO today. Don't go to sleep without reporting this woman.
Damn, you don't want people to sleep without reporting on behalf of Big Papa, the Prince of Pan Scamming. Oh my God, Principal of the Year. Yes, Principal of the Year. Jesus Christ. And shout out to Big Hank. Thank you for the cash app, brother. Let me drop a bomb for Big Hank.
And when you report, let them know what it is. She's a stalker. She's unhealthy. You are concerned that this woman cannot provide the care that is necessary to families and couples, that the state of California needs to.
He's even instructing them on what to say to try to mess with her professional credentials. What? You want them to lie and say that they don't think that she can do her job because she makes Umar videos and her spirits? What?
To rethink giving her a license. They should pull her license back. Send them to her YouTube page. When you report her, please list her YouTube page. Let them know in your report, anti-Afro-Savengalis. Anti-Afro-Savengalis. Anti-Afro-Savengali. They are contacting the college to try to force them to cancel my lecture this Thursday to close out Black History Month. They're claiming I smoke crack. Make sure y'all include her YouTube page so they can see. We want the state of California. We want the state of California Department of Behavioral Science to see the hundreds of videos she has attacking one black man.
Does he think that they care? Does he think that the state of California cares if a woman in her spare time critiques a fraudulent ass scamming Negro? I mean, Lord, this is sad. This is sad. And I know this video isn't necessarily new, but it's new to me. This is my first time watching it, and I'm just like, damn, y'all still coming to my comment section defending this fraud? Oh, Mike, Umar's helping the community. He really got to school. Don't do him like that, Mike. All right.
Tell them y'all are concerned this woman should not be doing therapy with nobody. Please go now. dca.ca.gov. dca.ca.gov. And make sure.
Come home frustrated and she had a bad day and the things just didn't go right and she ain't gonna want to be caressed and she ain't gonna want to be massaged and she ain't gonna want a forehead kiss. She gonna want her cookies crushed.
Nigga, you gay. You gay. Y'all niggas are gay. That's gay. Nigga, you gay. Nigga, you gay. Nigga, you gay.
Complaint is well written. Be articulate. Be grammatically correct as much as you can. Don't write no ghetto-ass complaint because they're going to ignore it. Okay? Don't write no ghetto-ass complaint because they're going to ignore it. Don't be emotional. Just tell them, we question this woman's mental health. We question this woman's emotional stability. This woman for 5 years has been making video after video every single day about one person who she does not know who lives on the other side of the country. Handle that COINTELHO. Handle that COINTELHO.
And it's funny how he didn't say that she's lying about him. He didn't say that she's making up rumors, slandering him, defamation, and libel. He wants her to get mass reported and people call into question her professional skills just because she's made videos about Umar for 5 years. So, I mean, he's not saying she's wrong. He's not saying she's lying. It's just the fact she's a woman and for 5 years she's been making these videos. That's why her credentials should be that's why her mental health should be evaluated. For all the bullshit he talks about mental health, you are false flagging a mental health check on some wow, y'all, this is crazy.
That's how we gonna handle the sister. With the brothers, Goonie Goon Goon Squad. The Goonie Goon Goon Squad is pull-up time. It's pull-up time. It's pull-up time.
What is the Goonie Goon Squad? Sir, if I ever got a call and they said, "Hey, Mike TV, we know about you. You making content about Umar. Hey, wait, who's this? How'd you get my number? This is the Goonie Squad. The Goonie Goon Squad." Like, what the fuck? He got a Goonie Goon Squad, y'all. I'm shook. I'm scared. Lord, he think he looking tough too. He think he oh Lord, he think he real tough. He's so moist. Thank you, Auntie. Appreciate the super chat. Auntie says, keep up the good work. Will do, and I appreciate you sponsoring the stream.
It's pull-up time. Sue her for what? She ain't got nothing. Sue her for what? She ain't got nothing. I said make a complaint. If you don't want to make a complaint, then just say you ain't gonna make the complaint. Don't make excuses. See, this is the shit that happened to Malcolm. Y'all left Malcolm out there. He had to fight for the people, and then he had to fight the haters.
Don't bring up Malcolm. Don't try to put yourself in the same league as Malcolm X and try to equate people critiquing you on YouTube to what Malcolm X. Sir, sir. Oh Lord, but please come to the West Coast. Please come to the West Coast. I'm sure that your face will accidentally run into my hand. I'm sure that will occur. Please come to the West Coast, Umar. I mean, Jermaine, I beg of thee, come out here, out west.
He had to fight for the people, and then he had to fight the haters. Y'all did this to the Honorable Marcus Garvey 100 years ago. He had to fight for the people, then he had to fight the haters while the whole black community stood on the sidelines and watched them sabotage the work. That was for all of them. The question are y'all going to stand on the sidelines? Question is, are y'all going to okay, block party. Chucky boy, you out of here.
And anybody who's critical of Umar, anyone who's not a blind follower, they immediately get blocked. They immediately get excommunicated. If you say, "Hey Umar, why are you scamming with that school for 12 plus years?" You out of here. Well, the only reason why I mention people's actions is because you yourself exclusively date black, yet you're one of the biggest scammers in our community. It's been 12 years and you still haven't.
Why you do me like that? Why you do me like that?
12 years and you still.
Why you do me like that? Why you do me like that, bro? Oh, man. Question is, are y'all going to stand on the sidelines and let them do that to Dr. Umar Johnson? Are y'all going to stand on the sidelines and let them do this to Dr. Y'all should be flooding the YouTube pages and inboxes of all these coons. I want Team Ifatunde to go to work. No more ignoring them. We got to shut them down because they sabotaging the work. No more ignoring them. We got to shut them down because they sabotaging the work. Lee Nor Honor, we got to get his ass. Lee Nor Honor, we coming for you. Oh, we coming for you. Oh, we coming for
Not Lennon Honor. Is it Lenore? Is it Lennon? I don't want to butcher the brother's name, but damn, what did he do other than critique your crazy, bombastic social media videos? I mean, I don't really think he did anything out of character towards you, but Umar is very insecure, guys. Umar is very insecure. He's sending the Goon Goon squad, and people are supposed to be very afraid right now.
Lee Nor Honor. Oh yes, Gerald. Excuse me. His name is Reverend Girl. Girl. Reverend Girl Palmer. We coming for you.
Not the Reverend, y'all. Even the Reverend ain't safe, y'all. Even the Reverend can get it.
Reverend Girl Palmer. We coming for you. REV Girl. Reverend Girl Palmer, we coming for you. We coming for you. William Clay out of D.C., we coming for you. We coming for you. And you got a nerve, to have my videos on your website. William Clay got a nerve to have my videos on his website. Writing letters telling people I'm smoking crack. I went to jail for selling crack, smoking crack. I'm stealing school money. All right. They are contacting the college to try to force them to cancel my lecture this Thursday to close out Black History Month. They're claiming I smoke crack. Crew. Pull up, crew. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. I can handle the videos, but when you start going to the white man trying to sabotage my work and my profession, can't take that no more. Can't take that no more. I'm going to take a few, before I take a few questions, Black Parent Training. Black Parent Training, get your tickets. White Plains, New York, you are up next.
And then the same breath, he's going to sell us Black Parent Training when you have 2 children by 2 different baby mamas, Black women you chose not to marry, but you're going to give us some education on how to train children. Black Parent Training, sir, you are a absentee father. We haven't seen you with your kid once. Why don't you at least teach your child before you try to claim you're going to build a school and teach the children of others?
White Plains, New York, you are up next Saturday, February the 29th. Then we are in Newark, New Jersey the next day. Newark, New Jersey will be trained on a Sunday. If you live in New Jersey, your training will be on Sunday, March 1st at Source of Knowledge Bookstore. Monty Lemonhead, Down Syndrome Woodgrain, pull-up team. Monty Woodgrain, Down Syndrome Lemonhead, pull-up team. Pull-up team. I had enough of that. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. We understand that y'all got to make fun of black folks because you got self-hate, but you're doing it too much. Y'all don't know when to stop, so I'm going.
Talk about projecting. You know, we're just critiquing him because he's a black person and we have black self-hate. That's what it is. It's not that you've been scamming for decades. It's not that you've lied about almost everything. Remember, his claim to fame was saying that he was a direct descendant of Frederick Douglass until the family had to come out and let y'all know he's lying.
And so we paid respects earlier to the Honorable Frederick Douglass, my direct ancestor, and it's only fitting and it's only with respect that if we're going to big up the masculine energy, we got to big up the feminine energy. And we know that Queen Mother Harriet and Frederick Douglass were very, very good friends. Some even say may have been cousins, which means I'm related to Harriet Tubman. I ain't gonna even get into that right now.
Damn, he might even be related to Harriet Tubman, but he ain't even gonna get into that right now, y'all. Man, next thing you know, he gonna say he's a nephew of MLK. Malcolm X was his uncle. Like, I'm just all right. He related to everybody.
I'm gonna stop you. I'm gonna stop you. Smoke crack. Certified school psychologist, doctor of clinical psychology, certified school principal, smoke crack. All right. All right. Anyway, if you live in New York, your training will be in White Plains on February the 29th. If you live in New York, your training will be in White Plains, Saturday, February the 29th. If you live in New Jersey, your training will be the next day, Sunday, March the 1st. If you live in New Jersey, your training will be the next day, Sunday, March the 1st. Source of Knowledge Bookstore. Now you can go wherever you want. If you live in New York and you live closer to Jersey, go to Jersey. If you live in New Jersey and you live closer to New York, go to New York. If you live in Connecticut and you live closer to White Plains Training, go to the White Plains Training. You can go to any training you want because every state does not have a training. You can go to any training you want because every state does not have a training. February 29th, New York training in White Plains. March the 1st, New Jersey training, Source of Knowledge Bookstore. New Jersey.
So peep game, family. He literally called for Goonie Goons to mass report a woman who's critiquing him. And then he issued soft threats against some men that were critiquing him. And now he's segueing into selling tickets for a Black Parent Training event. Whoever follows him is a lost cause.
Training, Source of Knowledge Bookstore in Newark. In Newark. In Newark. Get your tickets at drumarjohnson.com. Get your tickets at drumarjohnson.com. Why they coming for me? Because y'all find it entertaining.
Why are people coming from me? It's not because I show up half naked ranting about coochie. It's not because I've literally posted videos of gambling away the school donations. It's because you guys find it entertaining. Look how he tries to shame his audience. It's his audience's fault why people critique him. All right. All right. Shoot. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, hit the like button on the way in, hit the Cash App or the PayPal if you support New Black Media. If you support somebody who's just bringing you good content instead of scamming you for a donation under the guise I'm gonna build an institution one day in the very, very distant future.
Why they coming for me? Because y'all find it entertaining. That's why. You all are amused at haters trying to take down one of the most relevant voices in not only Black America, but in the entire African world. Y'all find it funny. Y'all find it funny. Let's see how many of y'all go and report Andre.
One of the most relevant voices in the entire African world. Sir, if we're gonna go to the global African community, I would say Julius Malema is somebody you can't even hold a candle to. So what are we talking about? He's saying diaspora wide. He's number one. Sir, Tariq Nasheed has done like 12 documentaries, built a museum, and hosted like 50 live events during the same time period you've been scamming, saying you're going to start a school. Matter of fact, so many of his followers have hit me up in my comment section talking about, Mike, he really has a school though. He really, sir, this man in classic crackhead fashion, after years of scamming, after years of people saying, where's the school, where's the school, where's the school, he buys a bando. He buys a boarded up school, boarded up to this day, mold on the outside, trash all out on the front. Oh, but look, he took the time to paint the little rock, y'all. That's his pride and his joy, his red, black, and green rock, y'all. The windows are boarded up. This is around the corner from the projects. This is literally down the street from a correctional institution. So for all the shit he talks about ending the school to prison pipeline, sir, why did you choose to buy a school down the street from a correctional facility around the corner from the projects? And he said this was supposed to be a boarding school. So I ask you, who wants their children to live and be educated here? This isn't simply an abandoned building. This is an abandoned block of buildings, y'all. This is an abandoned block of buildings. Oh boy, we're going to have a field day with Jermaine. We're going to have a field day with Jermaine. Make it make sense.
Stupid. If you serious, you will shut her down. She's been going on for 5 years, and some of you might say, Dr. Umar, why didn't you think of shutting her down before? Why didn't you been have us report her? Because it wasn't on my mind, brothers and sisters. It wasn't on my mind, brothers. I don't live my life trying to sabotage other people's work. That's not my life. That's not my life. I am angry more that I have to take time out of an already overly busy schedule to even address this coon shit. I shouldn't even have to address this. The Black community should have stepped up in my behalf. The Black community should have stepped up in Malcolm's behalf.
Damn. So he's again equating himself to Malcolm X and saying it's the Black community's fault that we're not protecting him from valid criticism. Guys, he's so far gone. He's so far gone. Hey, just like how we make sure to delineate from tethers and we ask pre-qualifying questions to determine if someone's a tether, i.e., where are your family from? What country do you currently live in? God damn it, when we come across a foundational or a member of the Ados tribe, we got to ask them what their thoughts are on Umar Johnson. Because if they say anything in show of support, we know they're a lost cause.
The Black community should have stuck up in Garvey's behalf. Somebody should have called me up and said, Doc, you keep building the school. You keep training the parents. We got Lemonhead. We got the broke down musician. We got Reverend Girl Palmer. We got Spengali. We got True Black Anonymous. We got them. You just keep doing what you're doing. Give us a couple months, Doc, and they won't be doing this no more. We got you. That's what should be happening. But we're not organized. And so many of you are entertained by the nonsense. So many of you are entertained by the nonsense. Okay? So now I need y'all to step up. I ignored it for 5 years, brothers and sisters. I ignored it for 5 years. It is getting worse. It's not slowing down because you all are entertaining and patronizing the nonsense. I already told you. It's on my Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. The information you need is on a red, black, and green flag meme. Garvey flag turns 100 years old this August. It's on a red, black, and green Garvey flag meme.
Peace and love, family. This is Perky Hotep, the Woke Roarers, aka Papa, aka the Prince of Peach Cobbler, and I'm standing outside the Jesse Jackson, O.J. Simpson, Ike Turner School for Boys. Now, people said that I stole the money for the school, and I just want to give people a tour of the school. At my school, we have state-of-the-art obstacle course equipment, because at my school, we're going to teach military science. At my school, we have multi-million-dollar state-of-the-art binoculars, because we're going to teach oceanography. At my school, we have state-of-the-art automobiles, because we're going to teach driver's education. At my school, we have state-of-the-art computers, because we're going to teach website development. At my school, we have multi-million-dollar high-power telescopes. Hello? Is this my goons? Yes, this is Papa, aka the Prince of Pork and Beans. Yes, these degenerates, they're going to have to respect that I'm the Messiah. They're going to have to respect my divinity. I say they're going to have to respect my divinity. They're going to have to respect my divinity and understand that I'm the boss out here in the streets. And I'm, what? Nah. I got this. I got this. My phone. My ringer's tripping. You know what it is? It's the cracker who has infiltrated me.
Oh, come on, y'all. Come on. Slickman Hightower, thank you so much for the contribution, brother. Sigmund says, Mike, proud of the work you're doing on this subject. So many things wrong with FDMG. EPA determined in a Brownsville zone. Department of Justice determined the area a weed and seed area. Poisoned water supply. Foundation damage. Repairs. 1 million plus. Yeah. But let Jermaine tell it. He bought a property in excellent condition and state of the art. I mean, damn. And Sigmund, is that a picture of you or is that a picture of Umar? Because that kind of looks like Umar, and I've never seen his hair like that. And with the hair out like that, looking on that, I mean, he looks like an Afro Dominican or a Cuban or something. I mean, this man's even FBA. Is he even FBA? Because I know he talks down on our justice claims. I mean, I'm really confused as to what the lineage is as it pertains to Jermaine because he's such a scamming ass Negro. He's related to Frederick and Harriet Tubman and oh, that is Umar. That is Umar. Okay. Okay. Yeah, tell me this don't look like a Dominican or a Cuban somewhere. I mean, all right. All right. I see why he rides against us foundational so hard. But again, Sigmund, thank you for the contribution. Appreciate it.
Name, the link, her license number, report her. Let them know what she's doing. This woman is a cyber stalker, emotionally imbalanced. How in the hell can she be a marriage and family therapist? I need everybody to report that woman. Lenore is unemployed. Lenore, whatever the hell his name is, Lenore Horror, whatever the fuck. We shutting his ass down. Wood Grain, get your laughs in. Down syndrome. Get your last laughs in. True Black Anonymous.
Is he calling people Down syndrome? Wasn't his claim to fame being a mental health advocate and us black boys are getting misdiagnosed with special needs and yada yada yada, and you're saying people have Down syndrome as some kind of snarky remark? I mean, damn, is this your principle? Is this your principle? Talking about people got Down syndrome, y'all. Ugh. Damn, and shout out to Sigmund again coming through with another super chat. He says, crazy pick I pulled from the net. Brownsville should be Brownsfield's zone. Damn. Damn. And yes, Sigmund, if you got any receipts on Moist, go ahead and shoot me an email. My email is very simple. It's mike@keymediapro.com. So if anybody has receipts on Umar, come on, I'm new to the party. I only been on his ass for a couple weeks. Some people been on him for years.
We already investigating True Black Anonymous. We're going to find out who that is. Some people said it was a female out of D.C. Some people said it's a dude out of Detroit. We working on it. We working on it. Any information you can give to let us know the identity and whereabouts of True Black Anonymous, please let us know. Any information you can give to help us identify the person behind True Black Anonymous, please let us know. Who is True Black Anonymous? We got to get these people. He funny though. All right. Block party. He funny. Reverend Girl Palmer, Kansas City is ready. I got the Kansas City team. They already ready. They done went to the crib already and everything. So Reverend Girl Palmer.
Are you saying that you've sent people to a female reverend's house? What are you talking about, Umar? So you got people stalking out here. You are stalking and harassing anyone that's critical of you. Damn. I wish you tried that on me. I mean, Mike TV called you a scammer to your face, and you kicked me off the stage so quick. I mean, you didn't even have the balls to retort or give some kind of rebuttal. So please try to keep that same energy with me. Well, the only reason why I mention people's actions is because you yourself exclusively date black, yet you're one of the biggest scammers in our community. It's been 12 years and you still haven't.
We gotta let him. Why you do me like that?
Man,
Why you do me like that, bro? Oh man. Oh
we
man.
was going good until Michael went a little left.
Mike, come
Mike
on.
went a little left.
He should be worried. Reverend Girl Palmer should be worried. Lenore should be worried. Monty should be worried. True Black Anonymous, we got to find out who that is. William Clay. We almost got William Clay. We almost got him identified and located. William Clay. We're going to get that ass. He the one
Trying to track people down and y'all, so far, Umar gossips nonstop about interracial dating, about celebrity gossip. He's spending time to try to have his supporters track down detractors. All this energy for everything but building the school. Can't build the school though. No real updates on it. Still has no electricity, still has no HVAC, still has mold on the outside, trash littering the sidewalks. I mean, no energy to build the school, but he got energy for people who critique him online. And Sigmund, thank you for yet another super chat. I appreciate the support, brother. Sigmund says, we'll send it, Mike. Weed and seed is a high crime, high drug, and gang infested. Yeah, no. I learned just last week or so that he literally purchased an abandoned building around the street from the projects and down the street from a correctional institution. I mean, guys, look, I'll show you the receipts. I'm not sure what the name is of the projects, but I know if I just get out of Street View here, let me see how I can get out of Street View. If I get out of Street View here, let me see. Get me out of Street. Okay, if we get out of Street View, let's look and see how far a correctional institution is from here. I forget the name of the correctional institution as well, but I know it was down this way. Let me see. Howard R. Young Correctional Institution. Damn, that's a prison. Let's see how far the prison is from the Honorable Frederick Douglass, Marcus Garvey, KRS-One, Mariah Carey, Ifan Tunde, Prince of Panslamanism. Let's see. Y'all, it's less than a mile away, y'all. It's a 19-minute walk. Damn. You less than a mile away from a prison, but you say you're going to end the school to prison pipeline. Make it make sense. And maybe somebody in the chat can help me out. What's the name of the projects around here? What's the name of the projects Um, we got Job Corps. Let's see. What is the name of the projects? Man, let me see if the chat can help me out on that one. Let me see. Yeah, y'all, a prison. Literally a prison. Purchase a trap house for 400K, y'all. He probably got an air mattress in that motherfucker. Let's just keep it a buck. He probably got an air mattress in there. Jimmy says Moyer Academy closed and tuition was free. No one's gonna pay 500 a month per student in that area. Yeah, yeah. Come on. School is 1 mile from the prison. Damn. But he's saving the black boys, y'all. He's saving the black boys.
Been sending out letters, him and Girl Palmer, Girl, Girl Palmer, not Gerald Palmer, Girl Palmer. They've been the ones sending out the defamation letters. And if you don't like somebody, why not just live your life? I don't bother nobody. Who y'all ever see me attack? Who have you ever seen Dr. Umar attack? Who have I ever attacked? You have only seen me respond to provocations, and I've only had about 4 beefs. I had a New York City beef, I had a California beef, I had a Detroit beef, and maybe one more.
He really wants to live out these be more The Wire fantasies, like he's some kind of kingpin and he has some East Coast beef and some West Coast beef and some. Sir, people are just calling you out for being a fraud, a charlatan, and a scammer.
I had 2 New York City beefs. 2 New York City beefs, 1 California beef, 1 Detroit beef. That was public. That's it. I don't bother nobody. I don't pick on people. I mind my business. I mind my business. If everybody would mind their business, destroying a movement to build a school for our children, why would you do that? Who else in the conscious movement is trying to build institutions? Who else in the conscious movement is trying to build institutions?
He doesn't understand how he's already set the bar so low for himself because the conscious community is mostly made up of East Coast scamming Negroes running around dressing like Egyptian pharaohs and shit who have an identity crisis. The conscious community does nothing but produce scammers and pedophiles. So if you're comparing yourself to the scammers and the pedophiles, well, damn, I guess you are cream of the crop, huh?
Who else in the conscious movement is trying to build institutions? That's the question. That's the question. So we got the New York training, February 29th. New Jersey training, March the 1st. California training, March the 7th in Los Angeles. The California training will be March the 7th in Los Angeles. Shout out to the church for not canceling, brothers and sisters.
Yeah, only the the church will keep rocking with you, huh? You probably said they wasn't gonna get their deposit back. But let me skim through a little bit. Is he done with the false threats? Is he just doing the shameless promo now?
Girl Palmer, and thank you to the church in California. Asshole.
Oh, absolutely. Shit, hold on.
Claiming that I do drugs and I went to jail for crack and dope, and the bishop didn't bother to investigate. The bishop didn't bother to call me. The bishop didn't bother to investigate, and he simply told the pastor that I cannot come. Tulsa, Oklahoma, I apologize. This is why we got to shut these niggas down. They going too far. Damn. I will not be in Tulsa because of Girl Palmer and William Clay. That's why I'm activating Team Ifa Tunde. Operation Shutdown. Shut down the haters, y'all. We got to shut them down. And then who I got after LA? Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City. The Oklahoma training will be March the 21st in Oklahoma City. I'm not no nigga. You getting blocked. Don't be calling me out my name.
I'm Big Papa, don't you know? Lord, is he just gonna run the shameless promo game or what? Let me see.
April 11th. Call the church in California. Tell them don't they dare do that. Call the venue in Oklahoma City. Call the venue in Charlotte.
So what it is the chickens were coming home to roost. He makes his money not just from grifting donations, but from doing these pop-up events and these meet and greets and these lectures. So he's saying that he had a tour scheduled at churches, and the detractors got in the church's ears, so they dropped him. So now he's advocating for his followers to reach out to the churches to say, hey, whatever you hear about Umar, it doesn't matter. Still book him to come to the church. Damn, he done lost his. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
Call the church in Indiana. Call the church in Florida. Call them, y'all. Call the church in Chicago. Tell them you don't let no coons sabotage work. If he don't do it, who else is going to do it? If Dr. Umar doesn't do it, who's going to take his place? Who? Monty Woodgrain going to do the training? Is Monty Woodgrain going to do the Black Parent Know Your School Rights 12-hour training to teach you how to save your children? Is Lenore Coward is his name. Lenore Coward, that's his name. Is Lenore Coward going to do the training? Does Lenore Coward...
Come on. Lenore is a much more validated teacher than you are. I mean, Lenore has been teaching us of your scamming ways, your grift from A to Z. He's educated the community by and large on the signs to look out for, and he's chronicled and documented all of your cooning and buffooning activities. So, if anything, Lenore Honor is a much more reputable. Um, God damn it! It's sad because this is the man talking about building an institution, right? This is the man talking about building an institution, and with the 700 to a million dollars in donations he's got, I mean, he hasn't even built an online course, y'all. He hasn't. I don't think he's taught a child a goddamn thing. So when he calls out people who actually educate the community on his grift, on his scam, I mean, these people are doing more for the community than you are.
have any credentials? Is Girl Palmer going to do the training? Is Girl Palmer going to do it? Andrea Stewart is a licensed marriage and family therapist. She's not a certified school psychologist. She's not an educator. Is she going to do the training?
Sir, you're not an educator. You're no more of an educator than a Charleston White. Umar Johnson is if Charleston White rocked a ankh and a dashiki and preached Pan-Africanism. You're a sensational social media figure that gets clicks and views for acting like an imbecile. You're not an educator. You don't have an institution. You have an abandoned building down the street from a prison, around the corner from a projects. And shout out to Sigmund coming through with another super chat. Sigmund says the only work this fool is doing is draining the Black community of their hard-earned money. Exactly. Meanwhile, he got 2 baby mamas, 2 kids he doesn't look after, absentee father like a motherfucker, but he's helping the community. Yeah.
Don't come on here with that, man. I'm going to block you for that, brother. Having a serious conversation, y'all just want to crack jokes. And keep them school donations coming in. I want all my sisters, I want a Valentine's Day gift in the form of a FDMG donation. To all my beautiful Black queens, I want a Valentine's Day gift in the form of an FDMG donation.
Damn, how he switches from being a predator to pandering just so seamlessly, right? He goes from predator to pander in just a blink of an eye. Hey, ladies, it's Valentine's Day coming up. Big Papa needs a gift. I need you to send me some money. I promise it's going to go to the school one day.
$ FDMG school. $ FDMG school. $ FDMG school. Personal donations, $ Dr. Umar Johnson. $ Dr. Umar Johnson.
Hey, fuck the bullshit. I'm gonna get on my hustle too. Ladies and gentlemen, hit the Cash App, Colonial 2020, the PayPal, Mr. Real Estate 916. If you appreciate somebody shining light on little known truths, ladies and gentlemen, I don't care how old this video is. I don't care if some of you may already know about his tactics and his scamming and his grifting and his charlatan ways, but there's a lot of people who are new to the party. So we do this for the folks that are new. And if you appreciate the content, then hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal, y'all. Valentine's Day is coming up, ladies. Valentine's Day is coming up.
I'm not going to lie to y'all. For the first time, it's starting to bother me because they're going too far now. Calling up venues, calling up the district attorney, calling up the governor, calling up the Pennsylvania State Board, calling up GoFundMe, calling up the banks. They go.
That's exactly what you're calling your supporters to do. You want your supporters to false flag people and get their licenses revoked and question a woman's mental health. Sir, you're fighting fire with fire, and you getting your ass burned.
Going too far, and I need y'all to help me shut them down. Y'all want addresses? I got addresses. Y'all want addresses? I got addresses. Let me get your pen. Get your pen. If you live in Kansas City, I'm gonna give you Gerald Palmer's address right now.
Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. I can't support nor endorse anybody doxing. I'm just gonna skip through, make sure I don't play any addresses.
You Gerald Palmer's address right now.
Oh, no, 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 no. Jesus. I'm about to get my YouTube taken down. Lord, I do not endorse or promote any doxing. We're gonna skip right past the addresses. Hold on.
Prospect Avenue.
Okay, yeah. We're gonna skip past the addresses. Damn, this man's a snitch. Oh, he's a snitch and a baby back bitch. Oh Lord.
Girl Palmer. He also
Oh Lord, he's really giving out people's addies, y'all.
1122.
Okay, we're gonna skip past that.
I'm asking people to go have a community conversation. I haven't
A community conversation. You're asking people to show up unannounced at other people's houses because they've made content about you. Umar, I wish you'd send one of your scamming ass followers after me. Oh Lord, I wish.
threatened nobody. I'm asking my supporters to go have a community conversation with their fellow citizens about their cyber stalking, character defamation, libel, and slanderous behavior. I didn't threaten nobody. I'm asking
You ignorant imbecile of a man. If you really believe somebody defamed you or slanderous libel or anything like that, you would sue them civilly. You wouldn't call for the Goonie Goon Goons to go pull up at people's addresses like a little bitch, Umar. I mean, Jermaine. Remember, his name's Jermaine.
my supporters to go to the homes of their fellow citizens and have a community conversation about cyber stalking.
Sir, you know that this video will be used in a court of law to show evidence that you are doxing people's private residence and calling for people to show up at their house. Umar, I mean Jermaine, Jermaine, you're so down bad. It stopped being funny. It stopped being funny. This is just sad. This is sad and dangerous, mind you. Sad and dangerous. A lot of these fake gurus, a lot of these schemers that I cover, when you really get down into it, these are cult leaders. The people that follow Jermaine, these are cult followers. The cult leader can do no wrong. If the cult leader does something shady, oh no, it's funny, it's humorous. He's just joking, y'all. This is dangerous. He got addresses and he's giving them out and telling people to pull up on women that make videos about him. Meanwhile, at the same time, he's asking women to send him Valentine's Day donations. All right.
Okay? Slander, defamation of character. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. It's time to take the fight back to them, y'all. Let's take the fight back to them. We almost got Lemonhead's information. We almost got Garbage Pail Kid. We working on Garbage Pail Kid right now. We working on Garbage Pail Kid right now. Lemonhead, Garbage Pail Kid. We working on you. He right here in my city, so I'm gonna pull that up. I'm pulling up on my own. I'm gonna personally pull up on him. I don't care how many guns he's showing his YouTube videos. I got those too. That means nothing. All right, but please go to D.
I ask you, is this your principle? Is this your principle? Calling threats against YouTubers, is this your principle? I mean, this is what an educator looks like. This is what a community leader looks like. All right, guys. All right.
DCA.ca.gov and report Andrea Stewart. We working on Wood Grain. We working on William Clay, and we working on True Black Anonymous. We working on Wood Grain. We working on William Clay, and we working on True Black Anonymous. We already got Palmer. We got Lenore Coward, Girl Palmer, and COINTELHO, Andrea Stewart.
See, my bad. Apparently, the pronunciation is Lennon. Lennon honor. Why is he calling him Leor? Is that supposed to be a dig or something? I mean, I'm confused. But I know why Lennon got you so pressed. I know why he has you so upset.
Take a few questions. Tap in. I want to know what y'all think about this. We're talking about the committee to destroy the life and works of Dr. Umar Ifatunde. Larry Ford Jr. going once. Larry Ford Jr. going twice. Larry Ford Jr.
Lord, Lord, Lord. Just when I thought this man couldn't get more insane, just when I thought he couldn't be more asinine, just when I thought he couldn't be more revolting, we witness him doxing the addresses of content creators and telling people to pull up on them because he thinks he's a victim of slander and libel. Oh boy, he's gonna get some Pan-Africanists hurt. He's gonna get some Hey, we gonna see that Daishiki and that Ankh from a mile away. As soon as we see that Daishiki, we reach for the Blicky. Come on now, come on. Musty Tune Day indeed. Musty Tune Day indeed. Well, ladies and gentlemen, before we wrap up this broadcast, let me post the StreamYard link if anybody wants to call in. You can be a troll. You can be a Pan-Africanist scam and cult follower of Umar's. I don't mind. Everybody can call in and have the floor with Mike. But this is crazy. This is my first time watching this video. You got a live reaction, and I feel even I feel even sadder for those people that still follow and support this man because it really just speaks to their mental health issues. It's like a it's like a way of determining if somebody's mentally insane or not. Hey, what's your thoughts on Umar Johnson? Oh, he's great. Yeah, he's building that school. Yeah, nah, miss me with that. Next time I'm on a date with a sister, I gotta bring up, "Oh, hey, have you heard of Umar? What's your thoughts on Umar?" If she says that she sent this nigga some Valentine's Day FDMG donations, oh no, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. They got the blicky under my dashiki. That's right. That's right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. As soon as this stream ends, there's going to be a 10-second countdown, and then the next stream is going to automatically begin. Again, you don't have to change the screen you're on. You don't have to click to a next video. As soon as the stream ends, there's going to be a 10-second countdown, and then the next one will begin. So I will see you guys in just a moment. Make sure to hit that like button if you haven't already done